So today I want to share the amazing wisdom of a book that I come across recently that is called The One Thing by Gary Keller. Still today, I'm continuously caught in thinking to the 1,000 things that I can improve in my business. Spreading myself too thin across portfolio, website creation, marketing ideas, constantly chasing the next edit or filming technique and always feeling behind. As videographers and content creators, we're bombarded with so many possibilities. Should we master TikTok, start a YouTube channel, focus on client work, create stock footage, or learn 3D animation? The options are endless, and try to do it all is the fastest path to burnout. And The One Thing has an amazing take on all of this. So step 1, forget about doing it all. The biggest misconception in creative businesses is that success means doing everything at once, as fast as possible, and forever. But not everything matters equally in your videography career. The Pareto principle applies perfectly here. 20% of your effort leads to 80% of your result. Some activities are simply higher leverage than others. As Gary Keller writes, you can become successful with less discipline than you think for one simple reason. Success is about doing the right thing, not about doing everything right. And this is such an amazing quote. Think about it and compare these two. Spending an hour perfecting a minor detail in your logo versus an hour reaching out to past clients for referrals and repeat business. Which move you think is going to move the needle more? We all have limited time and energy. Trying to do it always gets you to 10% progress on 15 different things. But focusing only on one thing makes 100% progress where it truly matters. In videography, this means choosing the platform to master first, one service to become known for, or one marketing strategy to perfect before adding others. Step 2. Ask better questions. When you ask the wrong questions, you get the wrong answer. Your brain is an incredible computing machine and it will answer whatever you ask it. If you ask, how can I keep up with the latest camera gear, editing software, marketing platforms, or client management systems, your brain will try to help you to become super efficient and juggling everything. But that's the wrong question. Instead, the book teaches us to ask big and specific questions. So, just to give you an example, how can I get more videography clients? It's a bit small and broad. It's not ideal. Go big and specific. How can I book 5 high-value corporate clients in the next 3 months? Or another one. How can I improve my videography business? Which is a bit vague and inspiring, and we all ask ourselves this question on a daily basis. Instead, replace it with, how can I increase my editing speed by 5%? Or another one. How can I double my videography income? But then instead, we can swap it with, how can I create a signature corporate package that commands £5,000 and book 10 clients in the next 6 months? Can you notice the difference of how ambitious and actionable is this last one? So these big specific questions force you to think creatively about what actually drives the result in your business. They cut through the noise and focus your attention on high leverage activities. Step 3. Ask the magic question. What's the one thing that I can do such that by doing it, everything else becomes easier or unnecessary? Let's apply this magnificent question to the videography business. What's the one thing that I can do to attract premium clients who value quality over price? Or another one, what's the one thing that I can do to make my work immediately recognizable in a crowded market? What's the one thing that I can do to create a sustainable workflow that prevents burnout? All 3 super necessary and super relevant to all of us. For many successful videographers, it wasn't trying to master every platform or service offering at once. They became known for one thing first, whether that was a distinctive visual style or exceptional client service, a selling technique, or the mastery of a specific niche. As Keller writes, I'm not saying that there will be one thing forever. I'm saying that at any moment in time, there can only be one thing. And your one thing might change as your career evolves, obviously, but there's always a single highest leverage activity that you should prioritize. So try to look for one. Step 4. Commit to your one thing. There can only be one most important thing. Many things may be important, but only one can be the most important. This was the hardest and most liberating step for me. Committing to the one thing meant saying no to many other good opportunities, but that focus is what took me from constant overwhelm to clarity and consistent progress. When I made the conscious decision to let go of trying to master everything and double down on the one thing, everything else became easier. For example, industry connections came to me without networking. Referrals started flowing in organically. My portfolio became more cohesive and attractive to a certain specific type of clients. And even my rate increased as my expertise deepened, just by focusing on one thing at a time and just leave all the others later. And this doesn't mean that I only work on one aspect of my business, but it means that I prioritize my one thing first each day before other tasks distract me, and I protect that time fiercely. So what's the practical application for videographers? So here's a few few ideas. Try to identify your season. Are you just starting out, establishing a client base, or are you ready to scale? Your one thing is different and will be different depending on your current season. Try to time block your one thing. Put it on your calendar as a non-negotiable appointment with yourself. Gary recommends at least 4 hours a day, but then obviously you can start with whatever you can. Even 30 minutes daily devoted to your highest leverage activity will yield results. Create a success environment. That means remove distraction when working on your one thing. Turn off notification, close unnecessary application, and create a physical and mental space for deep, undisturbed work. Track your progress. Keep a simple log of time when you spend on your one thing and the results it generates. This will reinforce the value of your focus. The more you think of it, the more you notice how you're improving, the more you will reinforce it. Try to reassess regularly by asking yourself if that one thing is still the highest leverage activity for your goals. As you grow, your one thing may evolve. To wrap this up, the world of videography is full of shiny objects. All the industries are. New gear, new platform, new techniques, and the most successful creators aren't just those that all chase every trend, but those who identify and master the one thing before moving on to the next. So remember, trying to do it all means spreading yourself too thin. Focusing on the one thing means making real progress when it matters the most. What's the one thing in your videography career that will make everything else easier or unnecessary? Try to define it, commit to it, and watch how it transforms your business just like it did for mine. And if you found this valuable, let me know in the comments what your one thing is going to be. Boom.